network's native token is one of the very few that has avoided the general dip in the market. In fact, over the last 7 days, the price has risen by 50%. In the weekly graph, we can see that Luna was able to break a very important resistance located at $60 and drew a bullish engulfing candlestick. As with the rest of cryptocurrencies, from December 20th, the price reverted until the month of January. But let's look at its evolution. From May 2021 up until today, it's risen by 1,700%, and we could say that we're still found in an evident uptrend. In fact, its performance was 971% in just a year. As we can see in this chart, the price has been leaning on this bullish trend line, which draws increasing lows and highs. Last week, we saw a pretty strong movement with a 61% rise. In addition, an important volume entry also took place. As we can see here, the price broke the 20-period moving average. This confirms the uptrend line, as the 20-period moving average and the price are located above the 50-period moving average in this weekly chart. On the other hand, let's look at the RSI, in which we can see a clear downward divergence in terms of the price. From September to December, the price highs were upward, whereas in the RSI they were downward. What does this mean? That the price in relation to the RSI shows signs of weakness. In this daily chart, we can see, as with Bitcoin, that the price has been moving in a descending channel. The price broke the lower part of the descending channel, in other words, a fake out. However, a few days later, it managed to gain some strength and break the higher part of the descending channel, which confluences with a resistance as well as Fibonacci 0.38. And here we can observe the movement strength over the last few days, which has broken the resistance located at $63. If we take a look at the movement, we can observe that there's harmony between effort and result. In other words, between the volume and the price. And on this same daily chart, we can see a crossover on January 22nd of the 20-period moving average with the 50-period moving average. Next, the crossing between the 20 and the 100-period moving averages occurred, and on February 20th, the 50 and 100-period moving averages were also crossed. But unlike Bitcoin, the dreaded death cross did not occur. The 50 and 200-period moving averages crossover. On the other hand, the price has not lost the average of 200. That is, it is still above the average. Now, let's move on to analyze the reasons for which these movements in the price have taken place. As we always say, we shouldn't only pay attention to the charts, but also relevant news updates around cryptocurrency projects. Over the last 7 days, Luna has risen by 50% according to CoinMarketCap. However, the most noticeable growth experienced over the last week has been by Anchor Protocol and its token ANC. A token which, as with Luna, is found on the Terra network. But let's not forget that Luna is the native token of the Terra blockchain, and within this blockchain there's other projects such as Anchor Protocol. What's the main aim of Terra and its Luna token? As we know, in the field of DeFi and other cryptocurrency projects, stablecoins are needed. These stablecoins must be linked to traditional money, or currencies such as dollar, euro, or pound. To ensure that the value of the stablecoin goes hand in hand with that of its reference coin, there's several protocols around compensation systems that are available. In Terra's case, the system uses 2 tokens. On one hand, Terra USD, which is a stablecoin which has value of $1, such as USDT or BUSD. And on the other hand, it uses Luna token. The mechanism by which the price of Terra USD is maintained at $1 consists of a demand and supply game. Luna holders are enticed to exchange their tokens for Terra USD, a type of profitable change. This way, the creation or destruction of USD tokens in circulation are incentivized and are able to maintain the stable price. One of the reasons behind Luna's significant growth over the last few days is the announcement of the purchase of $1 billion worth of Bitcoin to back its token Terra USD. Particularly, it's been its foundation, the Luna Foundation Guard, which has carried out a $1 billion private token sale, which has allegedly been one of the largest private sales in history. This evidently generates trust in the entire Terra ecosystem. Another of the reasons behind Terra's exponential growth is that Anchor Protocol has received $450 million from the Lunar Foundation Guard. Anchor is a lending and borrowing protocol which operates on the Terra network. As we've seen previously, Anchor's token, ANC, rose by 70% in the last 7 days and just a month ago was listed on the Great Binance Exchange and launched its own launch pool. In short, Terra seems to be a project that generates trust within the market, and Luna has been one of the very few tokens which has seen its value grow in spite of the market dip and conflict in East Europe.